Please speak loudly, y'all. We've been checking in with the zones of regulation. How we feeling this morning? Get some more people. It's real life, y'all. It's real life. We have real things happening in the classroom.
You might want to sit in another chair.
Not going out.
Right. You okay though? Yeah. So remember, y'all, we are on video camera. So let's. How we feeling this morning? Anybody else?
Green
and calm. Okay. Green and calm. Okay. Did you guys enjoy the weekend? Is that kind of cool? Get some more folks. How we feeling this morning? Frustrated? Green, calm. All right. Green. Blue.
I said in between blue and green.
In between green and blue.
Blue.
Same blue. You don't have to participate in this block if you don't want to.
I'm in the green zone. I'm always in the green zone. What?
All right, y'all. Thank you very much for doing the zone of regulation.
Niño raro, que no entendiste. Después cómo estás, si estás cansado, estás feliz o no sé qué nada. Porque a eso ellos hubieran dicho, bro.
I'm not supposed to be in the camera. I'm on a round.
Yeah, I think, yeah. Anyway. Give us a few more moments to jump on the hoop. Again, it goes by much quicker if you utilize your cellular device.
0616. Sticker.
Oh, 10. I don't know if y'all gonna get it now.
Oh, y'all see the drip?
You don't know about words. That's it's because a teacher teaches one subject does not mean they are not knowledgeable in another subject.
And I'm not though. That ain't history is my thing. But
This Walker is gonna play it down, so you already know. Hey, Miss Sappy, how are you feeling this morning? How you feeling?
Hello.
Hi. What is Miss Parker doing in here? Sit down, Miss Sappy. I came to enjoy. In here. You gonna play Kahoot?
Yes.
I play Kahoot.
Everybody got a chance to get on there?
That's you.
So as we're talking, please talk louder. We are on camera today.
Huh?
Yeah, everybody on? Everybody on? Okay. Let's get our first point for the game. Let's get it started. Code of Hammurabi. Way. Number 3. You don't go by quick, so pay attention. ZOR is an acronym for zones of reputation. Real quick. What was wrong about that?
And then zones of regulation.
Zones of regulation. Again, I just want to make sure everybody remembers, what does it mean to regulate? Regulate.
Regular.
Regulate. Rule. Yeah, regulate my feelings. Rules. All right. Control. That works.
How is she always in first place?
A synonym for
Mula. Iba también.
Again, can someone give us what is a synonym? Synonym. Synonyms, similar word. Thank you, Brother Dre. Oh. What have we been studying about this week? Whose rules and codes? Hammurabi. We are on camera. Let's use synonyms for our four-letter words. True or false? We come to school tomorrow. We come to school tomorrow.
Oh, I thought I had it wrong.
Never.
Alright, I don't know what you have planned, but hope you can take a few hours for yourself to do what you need to do for your own mental health and break in school.
Alright, no, sir.
Thanksgiving break, is this the right one? Is this the right time? Right dates for our Thanksgiving break?
I'm not even an emotional kid, bro.
Okay, when is the real break? When is it? I can almost hear. Oh, the folks that's talking, I can almost hear them. I can almost hear them. You get the real dates, please. 21 through 24. All right.
What's good about it?
Oh, new one. Our winter break. Are these the right dates for our winter break? Give y'all a little extra time.
I'm still in fourth place.
It's time to come up, sir. It's time to come up.
I'm on a 5 answer streak.
Winter break.
All right. And does anyone know the actual day we come back on campus?
Our break.
The 31st.
El break vamos a
And then we leave. No.
When is New Year's?
Hasta vamos a hacer la escuela el 12.
The first, right?
31st.
What day of the week is it on? Anybody know?
Monday.
So Monday. So we probably come back to school then.
Wednesday or Thursday.
I think it's on the Tuesday.
Oh, I don't think that was a trick question.
All right. In week 4, hopefully you have your syllabus out. Which history topic will we be covering in week 4?
I got it wrong.
Can someone give it a try? Try to say
I got it wrong.
two words.
I thought it was like, I don't know.
Somebody want to give it a try? Get one mic, please. One mic. All right.
I can't even say.
I'd love to hear more voices than Mr. A's in class. I really do. Trying to say the one in red.
Confuction? How do you say that?
Confucianism. Confucianism and Taoism. Thank you, sir.
We're going to be a professor.
Well, if it keeps y'all, I make the podium to get paid in chips. Babylon is modern day Iraq. Don't look at Miss Barker's face. Do not. You can never quit being a historian. It's never over. You cannot quit being a historian.
Well, that's true.
History made every day. All right. Oh, it's tight. It's a tight race.
Really not.
Participating in this game right now is it worth 4 points per week? Oh, I have no idea. I'm lost. All right. A few more. We done now. Okay. HTR. Acronym. Hospitality. Tourism.
They spamming that number.
Recreation.
They clicking like they like the thing on there. Like I look up on I see a 6 answers. I'm like, I got clicking that fast, bro.
Two more. Dig the right office hour times.
Yeah, I can spam it too.
All right.
I'm still 499 points.
Maybe we can find some synonyms for our 4-letter words. Yes. All right. Last one. Is this true? 41 points available each
This one I forgot.
week.
That's no, it's 30 something.
No, it's 40.
Ain't no way.
Oh, I got it.
All right.
Oh, wow.
I'm still 499 points behind you.
Hold up,
Jeremiah, you got it wrong. No. Damn, how,
All right.
what?
Please go in order. Whoever is 10, 6, 4, 1. You get first dibs.
Bro, how does she win every
But
time?
all right. Let's get our chips. Let's go back on the Google Classroom
She know all that.
and complete.
Brianna, you didn't even come to
do
school.
now. Do now.
What they give him? The Fritos? That's the best chips. I remember you tried to steal mine.
All right, y'all. It shouldn't take us no more than about 5 minutes to do this. It should take like 3. I just want to know what zone you are in this morning. Why you're in that zone. Could someone read this one right here? When Mr. A just made a human error, right? What should be there instead of cold or cold? Thank you. So, I was writing it, like, push it right. Use words sublime in the sentence. What's the next one? Can someone read the next one? There's no human error on there.
Which one are we doing?
All of them are on the do now.
Hmm?
I'm just reading them right now.
No, which one of Good Classroom?
All right.
Is it Code of Harambe 3 comedy or Code of Harambe 2 or 1?
Code of Harambe. I'm on Robbie 3. Only if y'all want me to. I try to keep everybody's name anonymous while I'm reading. Okay.
I asked for the paperwork.
Oh, I think the printouts too. Okay, the last question. I just want to know what you had for dinner last night.
What did I have for dinner?
Okay, so we'll come around, make sure everybody's on the same page. That sounds good. That sounds great.
It depends on who make it.
All right. If you're done, you can have a little.
Where have you even been? Since came since Halloween. I don't know. What? I wasn't even doing sign language. Cursing or something? How do you curse in sign language?
That's what you said, though. You didn't do it. No, you did this. I did this. We give about 3 more minutes, y'all. We'll get to the next activity.
How do I know that? Why? I thought you was trying to. That's what I thought it was. Bro, that's what I thought it was. Listen to me.
Matías,
I wasn't even bad. I was slapping teasers. Hell yeah, I was bad as hell.
If it gets you on the
Better than I am now. Well, no. Wait.
that's what I write.
I was like, man.
One in or two.
Cause you gonna be high like this fool. Just like the shit out of
Two in. Yeah, just when they one.
Bro, let me see that video again, bro.
Last name.
Why?
I got a phone. I got
You just look like a dumbass that forgets your password and lose your phone.
Can I have everyone's attention real quick? Thank you. Miss Craver here. Next week is Spirit Week. Monday is Pajama Day. Okay, so wear your pajamas. Also, for all the students who are on time, you'll be put into a drawing. Whoever is selected gets to pie Mr. Rodriguez in the face. Okay?
Can it be Mr. B?
Me on. He said no.
I'm gonna probably say we guess.
But yeah, so if you're on time, you'll be entered into the drawing. Wear pajamas, and we're gonna have the rest of the week the agenda put up.
What is it? So pajama day,
No boxers.
sports day. Are we doing a switch gender day?
No, we're not. It's we have pajama day, sports day, Mean Girls Day. You guys all have the opportunity to vote, so I want to hear about it.
Mean Girls.
Anything but a backpack day, and then Adam Sandler Day.
Adam Sandler day, the
But
big
I'll have
ass
it
shorts.
posted for you guys around. But just remember Monday pajamas. And the activity, be on time so you can be entered into the drawing. Okay?
Anything but a backpack.
Anything but a backpack, I'm gonna mean a turtle shell.
all right, y'all. Also, I could be
Like most of them are given away. I just don't do them.
Can't do anything with a backpack.
Okay, we should be done with.
It's a backpack.
Let's do it now. I'm not gonna read them.
Peter in there.
So it's gonna, I may read them in different.
Like professional.
So please, click the KWL chart. So much fun. So much fun.
Why do you do? Oh, your tattoos. You got more tattoos? That bear looks sad.
All right, y'all. What does the K part stand for?
No.
No. What do we already know?
About what?
About what? Good question. About what? What is today's topic?
Harambe?
No. What?
Hammurabi.
Okay. All right. And who was he? Who was this person?
He was a slave.
Okay. We all agree with Brother Damari? No. Okay. We have more student voice. There we go.
Look,
Is he a ruler?
A ruler.
Wasn't he like the desert god or
He was
something?
that person that killed people with stealing.
Oh, was he?
Was that a rule in the code of Hammer? How many laws was it? Anybody remember?
50.
Oh, that's something we already know. Let's put that down, y'all.
Wait, where that's at?
282 laws.
That's a lot of laws.
And as Brother Mark Jason pointed out, in what kingdom was this? What kingdom was this? Today? Babylon, right? So,
30,000.
no, you're right.
No,
You're
not
right.
from the U.S.
You're right. That was one of the laws. Okay. I think on
30,000 laws is
Tuesday,
kinda crazy.
what part of the Hammurabi text did we read?
382? 282.
What part did we get into on Tuesday, y'all? We read some parts of it. Brother Damari read some. What part of the Code of Hammurabi did we read on Tuesday?
Oh, we read like the religious part. Ooh.
There we go.
Somebody put me out. I'm on fire right now.
All right. Miss Savvy made an excellent point on Tuesday.
I forgot.
She said something about the numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, how I was backwards or something.
Yeah.
The time was going backwards.
Time is going backwards.
Yeah, something like that. It was like 17 something, and then it would go like 7. It would go like down.
1750.
Yeah.
So just a clarifying question.
Why did it go backwards? I don't know.
No, that's perfect.
I'm asking.
We put down the W side too. And what was the W stand for?
Why?
Why?
Questions.
What question? Any questions? Why, how, when, where?
You're supposed to be writing them down. I'm playing with your hair.
That's where we at, man. I've been working in West Oakland for a minute. Right down the street, brother. Ain't that cold? Okay, BCE. Okay, thank you. That's something else we know.
Wait, what?
Before the Common Era. Any
Oh.
questions about that?
What does that mean?
What does what mean?
BCE.
We just said it. Before the
I'm talking about like, what does that mean though? Like elaborate.
what part of the acronym are you asking a question about?
Before the common era.
Before the Common Era.
What do you mean by before the common era? What does that mean?
Thank you. That's a good question we put down on our KWL chart. You say it again, Brother Mark?
What does BCE mean? I'm not like. What does that mean? Yeah.
Like we know like it's like looking up something on Google and getting more confused. Like I read the definition, but now I don't really understand what I just read.
Mm-hmm.
What features make up the Common Era? I think Brother Marjay just
What is
hit
the
on
common era? Basically, what I'm asking.
That's a good question to put down.
Yeah.
And if you have your phone,
You can
please.
look it up.
Thank you. You just pointed out one of the features of the Common Era. Okay. Hey. And can we use a synonym for the end? Oh. Can we? There we go. That works. People will get killed. That's one of the laws. Okay. Yes, sir. It's the background knowledge that we bring, right? The reason why we're doing this all the time is because you guys already know. You guys already bring a lot of background information to these topics. And when you leave bunch, you're going to need that skill. You're going to need to know how to connect what you already know to what you want to know. Okay. All right. So, I know Ms. A allows some cellular devices in class, but please use them for research purposes. Research purposes.
I might cut my hair off.
He didn't say your name specifically, but he looked at you and said, please. Okay, in order to be a good historian, what must we do? What must
Evaluate
we do?
all evidence.
All the evidence.
Yeah.
Okay, what's blowing up on the internet right now? Everybody heard about Takeoff, right?
Yeah, and Blueface and Christine.
So
sound whatever.
Takeoff, blowing up the internet. They did this over here. They did this like a million stories. What happened, right? Trying to get all the evidence. On Tuesday we read about what part of the Hammurabi Code? The
religious part.
Religious part. Okay. There was a particular god. Remember in ancient times, a lot of people looked up to the stars to figure out what was going on. What kind of God did they believe gave them their laws? Okay.
I feel like I wasn't
The sun god, the Babylonian sun god.
Are you here? I wasn't here for that.
We know a little bit more. How long was the reign? How long was the reign of King Hammurabi of which country again? Which
Babylon. Babylon, whatever it's called.
It's right there on the PowerPoint. How long did he reign? Something we already know.
32 years.
Okay.
That's just quick math, boy.
There we go. Somebody be listening. We're going to go to Miss Barnett and Miss Science class.
I don't even go. I finished my math. I always been good at math, though.
Are we ready to read some more from the Hammurabi Code? It's so fun to read.
It really is.
On a Thursday, 3-day weekend, right before lunch.
My brain's already scrambled.
I feel it. So if you can, everyone, please click on Code of Hammurabi Student Materials. And we'll go to the economy this time.
Oh, shit.
We just had a debate on, I think we did 50-50. The economists and the biologists came to an agreement. We're not going to be predators in our relationship. What we're going to do, we're going to do some mutual.
You going to hunt or be hunted?
But we're going to coexist. We're going to all be together in the same environment and not try to eat one another.
The fuck?
Economically, like a good game of Monopoly.
Okay.
All right.
How did I just get on this?
Okay, so on Tuesday we read the religious part. What part is this?
That's the
Geek.
Oh, it's the economy. It says it
All
right
right. I want to hear more than my own voice, so please, if you feel led and inspired, please jump into the reading. All right. Can someone read the intro part? Italicized.
The following selections from Hammurabi's Code discuss the economy in
You on it?
Babylonia. As you read, pay attention to what was important to
Okay, we can't relate to that, right? Anybody hear the question?
No, I didn't, to be honest.
Okay, so what are we supposed to pay attention to as we're reading this?
Syllabus. What was important?
Yeah, as they try to. Okay, that's what we all trying to do, right? That's why Mr. A commute, trying to make a living. All right, all y'all, some of y'all already a part of the wonderful economy and contributing your taxes. We thank you. But some of y'all are not. But pretty soon you will be.
They still take taxes out anyway. I'm trying to draw money.
I think you're right, Brother Damari.
I want some $3.
Around 6,000. Around
6,000.
59 or something. Start making 6,000. Woo! Start paying taxes, sir. Yes.
No.
All right. Someone could read 42 about
You read it.
the economy in ancient Babylon.
If anyone take over a field to till it and obtain no harvest from it, it must be proved that you did not work. You did no work on the
I
field.
can almost hear y'all. I can almost hear. We're trying to have a reader, and I need to be able to hear. Y'all need to be able to hear what's being said.
He saying. Shut up.
Read it over. If anyone take over a field to till it and obtain no harvest from it, it must be proved that he did no work on the field, and he must deliver grain just as his neighbor raised to the owner of the field.
Okay. We read it. What in the world is going on in ancient Babylon and the economy? What is this about? What does it mean to take over a field and till it? What is that? Till the field. Miss Barker just wrote this wonderful grant. We got furniture out here, right to our right in the back door, right? Till. You guys have your phones out too, so just Google it real quick.
Up to the point of time or event mentioned until. That's what it says.
Say again.
Up to the point in time or the event mentioned until.
Okay. So we have what are we planting out there? What do we have?
Sunflower seeds, tomatoes. What you mean? Use what? Why would you do that?
Right here. No, thank you, sir. All right, so if anyone take over a field to till it and obtain no harvest, what's a harvest?
Crops, like that actually grew.
They actually grew. I think Miss Savvy was back here one day, like, oh, she had to take all some dead things, they had to throw them out, wasn't nothing going on with them. So
you gotta fix it up or something? What you trying to say?
Yeah, fix it up so things can grow. We get a harvest from it. So we can actually get the produce that we put into the ground. Okay, it must be proved that he did no work on the field. What in the world is going on there? It must be proved.
I gotta go back to it. This is confusing.
That's the job of historians. Yes, sir. We gotta go back and read and read again. Man, I didn't see that last time I read it. Man, I read it again. It kind of doesn't make any sense, guys. You read it real closely, though.
No, it still doesn't make sense even if we read it. Like, what do you mean it must be proved that he didn't do anything to harvest?
Yeah, you gotta have to prove that
He did some work?
Because no harvest came.
So basically, he didn't.
Say it again.
So basically, he ain't like plant stuff that was needed for the stuff to grow. Now they saying like, bro, I need some proof, or you gonna get fired, basically.
Everybody say online, man. What are facts, man? I need receipts, man. Where the receipts at? It must be proved that he did no work on the field, and he must deliver grain just as his neighbor raised to the owner of the field. Okay. So does this law kind of make a little sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's saying like, show me what you did. Show me your work. Like how they doing tests.
Okay. But my question, y'all, and the historian's question is, why would this law need to be made in the first place?
To make sure that he's actually doing something.
Make sure he's not doing something
stealing it.
even worth that something.
He probably could be stealing and selling for money. I don't know.
Yeah, no, so maybe theft was a big problem in the Babylonian economy. And to Brother Marjay's point, what was the punishment for stealing in ancient Babylonia?
You got killed, cuz. You got some shit whacked.
I don't know. This might be a controversial topic.
Yeah.
Do y'all believe in the death penalty?
For what? For stealing?
Oh, you have conditions on it. You got some conditions. You don't just leave it. It has to be a certain type of way. Certain things have to happen.
Yeah.
Like what? Like what, sir?
I don't know. I feel like stealing food is like to be expected, especially from like a poor person. Like if I ain't got it, of course I'm gonna try to take it. I ain't just gonna sit there and starve. Bro, what?
Somebody take something, like
Bro, that's like me robbing your house and me taking your TV. Is that not stealing or is that me taking it?
But that's stealing because you don't know that he's in your house. I mean, you can find a way. Like you go to your house and you find out somebody stole your stuff, but you don't know exactly who did it. Now, if someone take your stuff, you know. They took it.
Okay. You got a nice 50 inch or what? 68 inch? Let me know. Over a TV? Oh no.
What year is this? We 2022 talking in
17.
Oakland, California, in the Bay Area. But back then,
My granny was alive.
They probably didn't have to leave.
probably not. I'm pretty sure back then everyone had access to food really, really easy.
No, stealing was just like trying to be sneaky. On some what's that cat name? The orange cat, not Garfield. Yeah, Puss in Boots. It's just basically that right there. He was just stealing and running away.
But what if that, I'm just saying, what if they worked all year? Finally, some things grew. You plan on feeding your family with those things that grew. But somebody come and take from y'all.
Oh, then I'm killing them.
Because now my babies can't eat.
See, then it's personal. Like I said, like if I got like a food cart or something, like it just depends. Like if I knew I was supposed to feed my family with this and I planned it for a year, and it's in my backyard, then he's like, you know what I'm saying? Because then you taking from my, my underbeans. You know what I'm saying?
It's like two ways with that because they stole it. You don't know if they really needed it or not. And since it's back then, you can't.
I needed it, bro. My kids don't
You'll
eat.
die for that. Because like in the world that you see somebody and they didn't do it and they prove like innocent, you could die from that. So like your stuff got stolen. You can't really say, oh yeah, that person did it because if they didn't do it, you're gonna be the one to die. And your stuff is still stolen at the end of the day.
Thank you. That's just the first one. I think our time is already, we won't have much time. We do one more before we get to the video. All right. Can someone read number 43, Code of Hammurabi on economics?
If you do not till the field, but let it lie fallow, he shall give it grain like his neighbor to the owner of the field. And the field which he lies fallow, and he must plow and sow and return it to its owner.
All right. They're giving us a vocabulary word. Anybody looked it up on their phone?
Yeah, I just read it.
The vocabulary word, fallow. Fallow ground. Anybody heard that before?
It says, a farmland plowed and harrowed, but left unsown for a period in order to restore its fertility as part of a crop rotation or to avoid surplus production. I didn't understand that. Bro. I didn't understand anything I just read.
All right. If he do not till the field, but let it lie fallow. What does fallow mean, y'all? It's right there. It's right there.
They should know. That garden is fallow.
Dead?
Yep.
Oh.
The soil on the ground is fallow.
So it's dead. Or it's not usable.
What's the definition of fallow?
I just read it.
Agree to.
Yeah.
Try to uncover it, y'all, together.
I just read it.
What is it?
A farmland plowed and harrowed, but left unsown for a period in order to restore its fertility as a part of a crop rotation or to avoid surplus production.
Okay, so it's dead?
It's
So
dead.
some synonyms for that would be inactive.
Okay, dead or inactive. Okay.
Dead as hell.
Somebody look up the synonym? All right. So, if he do not till the field, just let it be, but let it lie fallow. He shall give grain like his neighbors to the owner of the field. And the field which he let lie fallow, he must plow and sow and return to its owner. So, right. It's so fun reading the Code of Hammurabi on economics. Give the historians some credit for reading all this stuff.
Do we have anything else to read?
This will be the last one we're going to read before we do the video.
I'm talking
I
about.
wanted to get to all of them, but we have time for two.
That's because we was talking.
Oh, it is right there. Thank you.
For real?
In the box, the vocabulary is right there.
Oh. I knew that. I just wanted to see if y'all knew that.
Hey, it's all right. It's all right.
What? What am I looking at?
Okay, I can already tell we're not going to have enough time to do the video analysis, right?
Let's do the video analysis.
So just keep your KWL chart open. And what's the topic that you guys put? Hammurabi's Code number 3. And we're going to watch the video, and then we'll come back together. But for the L part of the KWL chart, fill that out as we're watching the video. How many points do we need? How many bullet points?
3.
For the L part?
3.
That's it.
I didn't learn anything.
All right, give me one moment.
Leslie, can I use your phone?
All right, y'all. I'm all right. You know.
What happened? What'd she say?
The Code of Hammurabi. Much of what we have is contract. Much of what we have is liability. We have a lot of family and divorces, custody.
Yeah, you got it.
There's a certain amount of criminal law. And there are even laws about the responsibility of public officials.
Just for the law, you know.
What's wrong with it?
Of the details of common life on a scale that exceeds what we know about, say, ancient Athens in the 5th century BC. There are 282 laws in what survives of this diarized deeping. And the laws take the form of
30,000 laws.
if someone does X, then something else will happen. So it's clearly directions for judges in how they are to dispose of particular cases. Everything you can find in law is present. Equality in partiality, consistency in law, damages, retribution, everything's there. The law code is really very much like a modern law, except in one particular. It seems to be the case. Take the family law. The family law items are all grouped together. And you can see that it is a developed system. So, for example, we begin with rules for divorce. The next thing is who gets what property. Then it gets more complicated. If you have no children, who gets what property? If you do have children, who gets what property? And what it looks like is you have started off with a single person and then judges found themselves confronted with situations where the simple application of the simple principle that they began with would produce injustice. And so what they did is they complicated it by adding, if this circumstance.
Hold on real quick. I know something was going on with us. Let's rewind it, y'all. Apologies. I was wondering that
Common life on a scale that exceeds what we know about, say, ancient Athens in the 5th century BC. There are 282 laws in what survives of this diorite, stele, they call it. And the laws take the form of if-then. If someone does X, then something else will happen. And so it's clearly directions for judges in how they are to dispose of particular cases. Everything that you would find in current day law is present in that. Equality in partiality, consistency in law, damages, retribution, everything's there. The law code is really very much like a modern law code, except in one particular. It seems to be case law. Take the family law. The family law items are all grouped together. And you can see that it is a developed system. So, for example, you begin with the rules for divorce. The next thing is who gets what property. Then it gets more complicated. If you have no children, who gets what property? If you do have children, who gets what property? And what it looks like is you have started off with a single principle to deal with divorce, and then judges found themselves confronted with situations where the simple application of the simple principle that they began with would produce injustice. And so what they did is they complicated it by adding, if this circumstance pertains, then the result will be this. If that circumstance pertains within a divorce, the result will be other. And the same thing is true with all contract law. They've run into circumstances and situations that they didn't anticipate. And so what they've done is they have taken rather simple prescriptions and they've made them more complicated to fit the more complex social situations and contractual situations that they've faced. It seems to have evolved very much in the same way that the common law. I think the odds are that elements in the Hammurabi Code and the very idea of the Code of Laws may go back as much as 800, 900 years before Hammurabi. There are a whole series of law codes. There's one other, though, that deserves special mention, and that is the Old Testament. And if you compare the book of Deuteronomy with the Hammurabi Code, you realize there's some continuity. If a man destroys the eye of another man, they shall destroy his eye. That goes right into the Jewish law. If a man knocks out the tooth of a man of his own rank, they shall knock out his tooth. Again, that goes right in an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. The Jewish people, or the Hebrews, drew up their law code in a context where they were very much under the influence of the Mesopotamians. And that law code is the inspiration behind not only Jewish law, but all of the law codes that were established in Christendom, including the first law codes that were established by the English colonists who came to message.
All right, we'll have time. Real quick, y'all. The L part, 3 parts. We out of here. 3 parts. What did we learn? Sorry for the music at the beginning.
It was like, you do to me, I do, you know? Take from me, I take from you.
The whole eye thing. What happened with the eyes, y'all?
Eye for an eye.
Eye for an eye.
Take from me, I take from you.
What about the tooth?
Same thing.
Tooth for a tooth. Okay.
Take my two.
Leg for a leg, arm for an arm.
I mean, that's the same thing right now. Take my two, I'm gonna take yours.
Okay then.
Okay, and what body of religious literature did they say can go with the Code of Hammurabi? They said a book in one of the Bible, one of the books. Start with a D, Deuteronomy.
What you say? Huh? Due to what? Diameter?
Deuteronomy.
Deuteronomy. That's a word?
It's similar to the book.
Find similarities between the book of Code of Hammurabi and the book of Deuteronomy. They kind of line.
All the seeds getting around anyway.
This was great.
Good
Thanks for letting me come in.
Thanks for being a part of the process.
Wow.
Hey, come on, man. Not on the camera. Not on the camera, man.